Hello world and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be talking about Nicole and Azan, but before I just want to say I have a public service announcement. There's this website called Have I Been Password PWNED. It's for people who want to check if their email address has been breached and if their password have been hacked. And the way that you can do it, because let me explain it. LinkedIn, MyFitnessPal, and a lot of websites, they got hacked and they stole passwords. So for example, if your password in one of those websites was my name is Zain and your address email is mynameiszain@gmail.com, they can easily use that email and password to try to blackmail you or anything like that, especially if you use the same password across multiple websites. So visit that website. It's going to be in the link in the description. Put your address, email, check if your password has been hacked, and if you use the same password in a lot of websites, I recommend you change it and never use it again. I heard that a lot of scammers are now and have been using this to scam a lot of people and to blackmail them. So please be careful. I am not being paid to do this. This is just a public service announcement, just something for my viewers, because I feel like this can prevent you a lot of pain and a lot of troubles. Anyway, let's get to the video.
Thing I ever expected.
You know, it's like expensive stuff. I feel pressure with all this stuff, like it's much.
So here he's sweating over $500 that she was planning to pay for her dresses. So she intended to get some Moroccan dresses so she could look good in the Moroccan wedding. And the designer told them, oh, it's gonna cost $500 to rent 7 dresses and stuff. And that's not even expensive compared to, it's a wedding dress, so it's high end. So that's not even that expensive. And he's sweating saying it's much. That's not even his money. And I did everything out of order. One, I didn't know that Tell-All's episode where I think I reacted according to the journey so far this way, because I don't want to keep skipping and finding Nicole and Azan. So I reacted according to the journey so far, but they edited out a lot of things. And I was watching Dr. Honda's video and I'm like, I reacted to that clip, but I didn't see all the clips that he has, and I'm like, what's happening here? Turns out that episodes, you need to watch the episodes if you want the full clips. So now I'm in this dilemma. Do I go back and react to the things that I haven't reacted to, even though I did kind of react to the scene, if that makes sense? Or do I just make it a lost cause and not go back? I personally would like to go back because I saw a lot of funny clips on Dr. Honda's videos, but let me know in the comment section. Money is not the issue. I can promise you a leg and an arm. He just did not want to marry Nicole. That face he made, that's a face of someone who does not want to marry. Look, he's not even excited to get married to this girl, and he's just the way you can tell me that they canceled the wedding because of the money. BS. Wait, does that producer not know that there are neighbors? It's an apartment complex. There are neighbors that are sleeping and he's knocking like there's no tomorrow. And what pissed me off, he knocked first then called second. Is that a thing for America? Do you knock first and then call? You're supposed to call first, and if they don't answer then you knock. And you just knock. Not... What's wrong with him?
Has she heard anything from this?
سمعتي شي حاجه عندهم ولا ما هيطوا لك ولا جاوبوك ولا شنو؟ He doesn't know.
Oh yeah, so they call the mother and the mother doesn't know where they are. The producer cannot reach them, and Nicole and Azan been missing the whole day until I think later at night, and they call the producers telling them, oh come, we will do an interview.
What's going on?
Uh-oh, another froggy face. Whenever I see a froggy face, I know it's gonna be a good episode. Let me know in the comment section how many froggy faces do you think this episode will have. Last episode had 5 froggy faces. I bet 7 this time. Let me know what you think. Let me guess.
We've been doing a lot. We've been working in the relationship and all this stuff. But unfortunately, like, we will cancel the wedding because we have to cancel the wedding because there is a lot of stuff that's going on.
Why is he talking like he just spilled a yogurt sampler on a customer? We are sorry for the inconvenience. Our corporate will make it right for you. We're sorry the circumstance. Why is he talking like that? And why is this is the first time that I've seen Azan doing all the talking and Nicole just sitting there and not doing anything. She just stuck on a froggy face the whole time, and he's the one trying to explain. Every time her mother tried to ask him questions, Nicole intervened and she was doing the talking. Every time someone talks to Azan, Nicole just intervenes and does the talking. This time, and only this time, the whole 2 seasons or 3 seasons, I checked, the only time that he was doing all the talking this quick and trying to just explain everything while she said nothing.
The wedding is off. Why?
We both know that it's not the right time for it because there's a lot of stuff that we have to do. Like we need like more money. There's a lot of stuff. Just like we need to wait a little bit and then do the wedding.
I don't need more money to do the wedding, but we've been through that before. Look at that froggy face. Look how long that froggy face lasted. I'm sorry, that counts for 10 froggy faces. It lasted so long. And I feel really, like, jokes aside, I feel really bad for her. She really did seem like she wanted this wedding and he cancelled it. And look how just disappointed, sad, and just depressed she seems about not having this beautiful wedding that she wanted. So the only time I sympathize with maybe because she's not saying anything, maybe because I'm not hearing her Azan voice, maybe that's why. But for the first time, I really feel bad for Nicole. It's really sad.
Nicole, whose idea was it to cancel the wedding right now?
It was both mine and Azan's idea to cancel the wedding.
Okay, I no longer feel bad for her. Why is she not telling the world that and expose him and tell the world that he's milking me, and not in a way that she's gonna enjoy, milking me out of money and milking me out of my dream of having a beautiful wedding? Why is she just having his back? Why is she covering up for him? He's not even like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Nicole, you deserve what you get because just you're defending it. If you defend it, then you deserve it.
What's going on? Hassan?
Nothing, just that, that's what.
Watch her face the whole time. It's the saddest, funniest face that I've ever seen. She's so froggy and she's so sad and she looks just sad and disappointed, but it's hilarious to me because I see, okay, if she was like this and telling the world, I wanted this wedding, but it was his idea, blah, 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 then maybe I would feel more sympathetic and be like, oh, that's really bad of him. Like, he needs to have consequences to the actions that he's doing. But she's defending him, and the moment she defended him, she lost me. I don't feel bad for her because she defended him. If she defended him, then she accepted that there is no wedding. She accepted that the money is gone, and she accepted that there would be no wedding for the, well, now they're what, he was 26 at this time, now he's 29. Next year he's gonna be 30, still scamming her out of money and still not married to her. That's really depressing.
And I don't want my mom to be upset that we did this again.
That he had to make and you had to accept. Correction. And you could have easily married on papers. I don't get this logic. Maybe they wanted another season out of the show. Maybe they wanted to keep milking TLC out of 90 Days Fiance money, and they are doing just that. I don't know what the case might be, but they could have easily gotten married on paper, at least for her to stay in Morocco. So I don't really get this storyline. It's so BS to me, because I know they can get married on paper and stay. She could stay in Morocco.
I'm a little sad that the wedding got canceled because I really was excited to marry Azan, and I'm really want to be his wife, and I was excited for everything that we had planned, but it was a hard decision that we had to make.
Why the wedding, I said it in my last video, the wedding does not constitute marriage. If you want to get married, you could do it on paper and just do a little party for the family. It doesn't have to be this fancy big wedding. I don't get this relationship.
They've already booked their flights and made plans to come to the wedding, and now they have to cancel it for a second time.
I don't want my mom to be upset that we canceled the wedding and everyone canceled tickets to Morocco that they spent so much money getting, because I don't make any money and I expect everyone to have money growing on trees because I am a dumbass. Why didn't I tell Azan that you cannot cancel the wedding because my family is coming? She's so stupid.
Nicole, I'm having a hard time with this one. I mean, whose idea was it?
It's both of ours.
Is there any part of you that thinks maybe Azan is getting cold feet?
I don't think this is because Azan's getting cold feet, because there's no thought in my mind. I don't think of that. There's just no reason to think of it.
There are a lot of reasons to think of it. Morocco, okay, let me tell you this. In an eyes of an outsider that sees red flags, Morocco is like La Tomatia event in Spain, or whatever it's called. I forgot the name. Oops. It's the tomato festival where they throw tomatoes everywhere and the whole city becomes red. That's Morocco from everyone who sees Nicole and Azan relationship. Full of red flags. Why can't she see them? I don't know. It's red flags everywhere you go. The whole Morocco might as well be painted red, just for her to see that, oh, red flags, woman. And she's saying, there is not that in my mouth. Well, think of it. Anyway, I planned to make this video yesterday, but I was really tired. Like, I couldn't focus on anything. Even the cooking video that I made to make this video, I was so clumsy. I am so thankful I didn't lose a finger or anything. So please, that cooking video, just look at it, but don't judge me. I wasn't cooking really well. I just threw together whatever I found in the fridge just to eat. Just have to have something to eat. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I'm out of my shape for a little bit because I haven't made any video in a while. And thank you so much for watching. Please be safe. Don't get sneezed on. See you on the next one. Peace.